Stargate is really what got me into Egyptian mythology. Egyptian mythology to this day is my favorite mythology. So let's look at Stargate.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
Today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite things from Stargate and some interesting things from Stargate. Oh, that looks cool. Some lore, some obscurities. Whoa, some art. Things that I've probably never seen by looking up random images. Whoa, that's creepy. Right here. The canon timeline. Let's look at this one first. So Stargate Universe is definitely apparently canon. It's weird that people they hated that one. But what I want to talk about in this video is things that I remember after not seeing it in probably 2 or 4 years. So welcome back to another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my Twitter, Donnie65, and please go to my subreddit, Riled Up Creative Streak. Because, things will be great. The New Order. Why do they specifically mention the New Order? Oh, is that the Java thing? Jaffa? Wow, I'm crazy. Alternate season, alternating. This is so interesting. Why would you watch it out of order? Oh, I guess because no, that wouldn't work. The watch order. Is this different? The movie, yes, the movie. 1 through 7. Season 8, episode 1 and 2. Well, no kidding. Oh, okay. What do I remember? Ooh, the top best Stargate episodes. Let's see.
Tuesday drops.
We're back with some more top 10 lists, this time returning to the Stargate universe with the inaugural TV show of the franchise. In no particular order, these are the top 10 best Stargate SG-1 episodes. Number 1, A Matter of Time.
Oh wait, let me see if I can remember this. Oh my god, yes. It's so crazy and kind of dark. So basically, they encounter their first black hole of the series, and it kills 4 people and almost sucks in Earth through the Stargate into another planet. It's so dark. I'm so pleased they started with this one.
Time dilation. SG-10 becomes trapped on a planet which is falling into a black hole. When they attempt to gate out, the wormhole cannot be shut down, and soon the effects of the black hole are translated to Earth, threatening to suck the entire planet through the Stargate. This is simply a fantastic premise for some mind-bending fun and slow-mo action. Whenever the writers of the show come up...
Oh yeah, slow motion in this episode was peak. It was ooh, visual blurring, visual overlapping, and slow. It's so good. And people going faster a little bit further away than it's like Inception of slow motion.
With the creative ways of utilizing their central premise, great things often happen, and this is no exception. The episode almost acts as a thought experiment as we watch how time dilation effects spread further and further into the Stargate base, with characters trying their best to wrap their head around the science in order to solve the problem, rather than devolving...
Oh yeah, time dilation? So weeks pass on the surface, but in the SGC, just minutes or hours pass. It's so creepy and surreal.
To mindless technobabble, keeping it closer to the actual science of black holes creates a well-balanced episode of intriguing ideas, humor, and visual spectacle. Number 2, The Serpent's Lair. The premiere episode of season 2 was...
Okay, let me guess. Because I don't even really know if I remember that. The Serpent's Lair. Oh, this is the one where Skara... Okay, so Skara is from the first movie, the original movie. I believe, yes. And O'Neill is best friends with Skara. I might be wrong.
Finale to SG-1's first real big event, a race to stop an invasion of Earth led by the Goa'uld Apophis, and it does not disappoint. Over the course of season 1, we've had small skirmishes here and there, but this is the first real large-scale confrontation with the main enemy of the show. Everything which makes a good Stargate yarn is here. Solid action, great character interactions, and some well-placed humor. A nice all-rounder of an adventure, indicative of when SG-1 really hits the high mark. The 5th race. While exploring a new planet...
Oh, I'm gonna skip this one because it's kind of yeah.
4. Unnatural selection. The replicators made it interesting again.
Okay, I don't know if I want to I need to... Yeah, we're gonna... So, basically, the replicators, without mentioning really where they came from, or their relation, but replicators... I made my own version of replicators called the Extracticators. And it's where this guy from 200 years in the future goes back into the past because a cataclysm is happening in the future. No, he has to change, but something he does causes the whole, like, a bunch of continents to shift and change, like, switch positions, and a new empire to be built instead of the United States. But that's my fan universe, my AU. Anyways, the replicators are little spider-like creatures that replicate, obviously, in their name, but they replicate so rapidly that they take over massive portions of everything, and the way they replicate is by eating materials, which can put holes in your spaceships and all of that.
Which they were
Here's
missing
the
before.
spiders.
Prometheus Unbound. While on their way to
Prometheus.
Atlantis, the Prometheus is attacked and taken over by what seems to be a Cull warrior. After Daniel Jackson is left on board alone, the Cull warrior reveals itself to actually be Vala, an intergalactic con artist. One of the best things the Stargate folks ever did, Claudia Black to their cast.
So basically, adding Vala, it introduces like a level of intergalactic civilization that is similar to the Marvel universe in that way, where, you know, you see it mostly in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or Guardians of the Galaxy, where basically there's civilization across space, and they're interconnected in ornate ways.
Even just for this episode at first, Michael Shanks and Claudia Black really have fantastic screen chemistry, and the flirting/arguing while trying to wrestle control of the ship from one another is enough to make this a super enjoyable episode. Although the plot is slightly predictable, Val's intended scheme no doubt blows up in her face and she has to use the Stargate crew for help, the character is endlessly enjoyable, and her dynamic with Jackson is likely why she was added to the main cast in number 6, Avalon Parts 1 and 2.
I love
I make it
Vala.
no secret that I'm very fond of the Ori story arc, which ran across SG-1's final 2 seasons. Cameron Mitchell, a former fighter pilot who
Fuck
previously
the
helped out
Ori.
SG-1,
Seriously, fuck the Ori. I do not mess with them. Like, they're a cult. It's seriously messed up.
joins up to lead a new team. When Val returns to Stargate Command, she tells Daniel Jackson of an incredible new treasure hidden somewhere on Earth. The resulting quest leads them through ancient booby traps across the stars to another galaxy, kicking off a new conflict with a terrifyingly powerful new enemy.
They are, they're
Episode
OP.
of Origin. This is a great
Like
introduction to this new
Squirtle.
story arc. It's got everything that makes a good
I swear
Stargate
on
adventure,
Squirtle.
just with a new mythology recontextualizing the show. Also, as a Farscape fan, it's great to see Ben Browder and Claudia Black together again, as this was shortly after Farscape's initial cancellation.
I don't know
Although
what
Val is
Farscape.
best Daniel Jackson,
We're gonna have
this
to
was
look
effective.
at. Let's look at Farscape. Hold up. Farscape. What is Farscape? This is like an off-brand Stargate. This is so strange. What is this about? Across the universe, when an experimental mission goes bad, Crichton teams up with a group of rebels involved in an intergalactic battle and begins a journey unlike anything he dreamed was possible. Wow! That's amazing. Okay, that's great. Back to what we were just watching. This one. Boomer Find Me Sister.
Effectively a pilot for a new Stargate show, supposed to be titled Stargate Command. However, the decision to make it into further seasons of SG-1 doesn't damage the storytelling quality at all. Instead, we have an even more fully formed sci-fi universe to take advantage of, and a new conflict offering new avenues for rich themes and fresh drama. Number 7,
breathtaking.
Camelot. And now the Ori show is what they're really
Okay, Camelot is boring. He better mention the alternate universes.
the Allied fleet who don't even dent the Ori ships. Crossover time.
The Pegasus
SG-1
Project.
teams up with the Atlantis crew to search for an ancient
Oh,
weapon
yes,
and also
crossovers are
prevent more
great.
Ori ships from
I love that
entering
it
the
was a
galaxy.
crossover.
My also totally not controversial opinion of Atlantis' quality when compared to SG-1 makes this another
What?
real treat for me.
It is that's controversial. I don't think disliking O'Neill is as controversial as disliking Atlantis. Like, bro, Atlantis, I would say, to me, it might even be better than SG-1. Like, come the
Just watching the SG-1 cast interact with the Atlantis cast is almost akin to watching two superheroes meet on screen.
I
And like
love
most
Dr.
superhero
Weir,
team-ups,
Elizabeth
seeing these
Weir.
personalities
Look at
clash
her.
is enough to
Look at
make
her in
entertaining,
red.
but also involving a black hole with Stargate is yet another
Iconic.
chance for the show to
She's
get
a
creative
queen.
with some set pieces. Once again, another perfect balance between the light-hearted banter and space opera spectacle. I only wish more crossover episodes like this could have happened. Number 9, 200.
Oh, what is 200? Before I even look at any of the images. It's a number thing. There's no way I'm going to guess.
If any media franchise has been going for this long, it inevitably devolves into self-parody. But this episode of SG-1 does it deliberately.
Oh,
because of a
no, not this guy. Is it? No, no.
broken Stargate, SG-1 have
Is it
nothing
Wormhole
better to do than
Extreme?
give notes on the movie version of Wormhole Extreme, a TV show created by an alien living on Earth who had lost his memories, but subliminally pitched real elements of the Stargate program to a network, and well, it's complicated. But what follows is one of the
It's
most
meta.
audacious,
It's
fourth
not
wall breaking
complicated,
parodies
it's
of
meta.
Stargate itself, as well as loving parodies of Star Trek, Farscape, The Wizard of Oz, Thunderbird / Team America, and the TV landscape in general. I do the episode a disservice to sit here and explain all of the jokes, but safe to say it's a hilarious hour of your time and a real reward for fans of the show. Sit back, watch, and laugh. Number 10, Lost City Parts 1 and 2. Personally, I think this is where the Gold storyline and possibly SG-1 in general should have ended. After discovering a repository of knowledge, O'Neill once again downloads information into his brain so SG-1 can search for the mysterious Lost City before Anubis launches a full-scale attack on Earth. This really does feel like a series finale, and if it was intended as such, it would have been a great final adventure. This two-part conjures some previously mentioned episodes such as the Serpent's Lair and the Fifth Race to come full circle with a classic Stargate outing. Intriguing ideas, great action sequences, and all of our main characters being given their moments to shine. Even O'Neill manages to drop his usual shtick for some really poignant moments here and there. The episode has a great pace, which builds and builds until it arrives at this fantastically explosive climax in a battle over Antarctica.
Because,
despite my criticisms of the show,
it's
episodes like these which remind me why I do call myself a Stargate fan.
Oh, Anubis was so...
What are some of your favorite episodes? If I missed
so
them,
good.
leave them in the comments below.
Amazing.
Also, if
and
you want to see
awesome.
videos like this early, I have a Patreon. Even the smallest donation...
Okay, what are we looking at now? So, he didn't mention the alternate realities. Let me go back and see if anything mentions the alternate realities. Mirror. Portal. No, that's not it. Here we go. Okay, so Daniel Jackson touches the mirror. McDonald's, get out of here. Get out of here. No. There's so many ads on this website. Gonna need so many stickers for this part. Ugh. So the dimensional portal of unknown origin, presumably constructed of Naquita. Naquita! I'll tell you right now. Nope, it does not pull up in... Oh, sorry. It's the element, it's a new element, like on the periodic table elements, that generates so much energy that it's inside the big circle of the Stargate that powers the wormhole. They use it in their rudimentary Earth spaceships. It's so good. It's likable. It's fine, really, more than good. It's just fine. Capable of transporting an individual into an alternate reality at one touch. The mirror is controlled with a separate control remote, which allows the user to dial to different dimensions. They discover it on P3R233 and stored at Area 51. After two unintended contacts with parallel universes, he had it destroyed. That is so interesting. Quantum mirror. So I need to look up quantum mirror. What is a quantum mirror? A system in which an ordered ensemble of atoms interact as a collective with incident light. That's very strange. Oh, wait, was it?
The quantum mirror, an interdimensional portal constructed by an unknown advanced civilization. The mirror device is capable of dialing multiple parallel realities and allows for instantaneous travel between countless universes with a single touch.
Just touch it,
The quantum
bro.
mirror is an advanced piece
Why
of alien
would you not
technology
touch
that
it?
creates a doorway between dimensions, discovered by SG-1 during the Stargate program's first year of operation. On the planet designated
And that's
P3R233,
pretty-
the team
but that's
found
a
a
good
facility
achievement.
housing numerous artifacts from different alien cultures, evidently collected by the inhabitants by using the Stargate. Included in this collection was a large mirror-like device, approximately 2 meters tall, with a heavy frame made of a mineral that might be Naquita, the same element that Stargates are made of. When inactive, the mirror shows a dark non-reflective surface. It can be activated by pressing a button on a handheld remote device, which is paired with a mirror for wireless operation. A slight noise is heard when the mirror activates, and the glass-like surface will momentarily shimmer. When active, the mirror surface will show in real time whatever is visible in front. They had been sent to another side in order for a connection and transit. Because the mirror does not appear to have any systems for specifying one of numerous mirrors in a specific universe, it is believed that only one of them likely exists in any given reality. However, the
one.
destination mirror will not always be located in the same place. The mirror's operations are simple, on and off, and dialing between numerous alternate realities. Some of these are very much like our own, with only minute differences, while events in other realities have played out radically different. As long as the
Yeah,
mirror
that one
is
was a
on,
sad
it is
one.
always connected
It
to
was
the same
so
reality.
sad.
However, if it is disconnected, the user must search for that universe again after reactivation, from a starting point somewhere near the reality it was last on. The quantum mirror controller is a sleek handheld unit with blue and purple
What was her
surfaces.
name,
The
Caroline
center
or
of the unit is used
something?
to dial from one
Like,
reality
I
to the
think so.
next, in smaller or greater increments, moving in either direction down
That's
the
enough. That's enough. You're getting way too deep. It's not that serious. Who made it? Yep, the ancients. So I'm gonna talk about the ancients because the ancients are very important. They hail from the Pegasus galaxy, which is where Atlantis is. They created the Stargates and put them all over different planets with these giant spaceships that house hundreds of Stargates, and it just puts them down like a claw machine onto planets. And we know this because of Stargate Universe, where we have the giant spaceship that they end up on. The ninth chevron dials the spaceship, but it's all the way on the other side of the whole universe, which is what makes people dislike universe so much, is because how can 9 chevrons get to the other side of the universe, and how could the ancients get to the other side of the universe when 8 chevrons get you to another galaxy? Like, it's really mind-blowing, like, but it's more like steam coming out of your ears. And I understand that, but I do really like Stargate Universe and wish they had continued it. So basically, the Stargate series was one of the most amazing series I ever watched when I was a kid. Next, we'll talk about Charmed, so get ready for that. Get ready for it. And we're going to definitely include the remake of Charmed, even though I don't like it, but we have to if we talk about Charmed. But what if my Dreamcatcher was a portal to another planet? Until next time, let's subscribe, comment, like, go to Reddit, go to Twitter, and have a fun time, everybody. Beautifulness.
About my story, it's passionate and precious. This tale of my glory. We've stuck together since we were babies. We've shared what's there inside our hearts.